They go to primary school, my kids. They love going to the primary school. They were so happy when they were allowed back in, you know. And I know this because I do the school run with the kids in the morning. This is where you walk the kids up to the school, and they get really excited, and they see their little friends, and then they fuck off inside the school. That's how that works. And that's when things get a bit more awkward for the grown-ups, because you find yourself standing on a playground with a bunch of other adults that you don't really know, and you're like, what have we got in common with these people other than we once had sex in the same academic year as each other? It's not necessarily a basis for a friendship, is it? And as it turns out, it's not an appropriate icebreaker for a PTA meeting. But you live and learn. Obviously, a lot of the things at the school are different now. You can understand why. You know, a lot of the school trips have been curtailed, and the after-school clubs and stuff. The other thing they've had to stop doing is they've stopped doing the class teddy bear, guys. Do you guys know about the class teddy bear? Yeah. Or a very deep voice, yes. I hope you've got kids, because otherwise that's fucking weird. Don't worry if you don't know about it. It's not rocket science. It's a teddy bear that sits in the classroom. That's what the class teddy bear is. But what they used to do, you see, was every weekend the bear would go home with a different kid from the class, because apparently that's the best way to spread the germs. But no child left behind. I remember when my eldest was in the infants, the class teddy bear was called Bo Bear. So we knew one weekend this Bo Bear was going to be coming to our house. And oh, by the way, that's not a problem. It's not an issue to have an extra cuddly toy in your house for a weekend. But Bo Bear wasn't on his own. No. Bo Bear was accompanied by Bo Bear's diary. Yes. Which you have to fill in with photos of all the activities you get up to the weekend that Bo Bear's at your house, knowing full well for the rest of the year the other parents are going to be reading it and judging you. So as you can imagine, Bo Bear's diary became something of a middle-class pissing competition. Seriously, that bear went to so many museums and art galleries, and the parents all fill it in exactly the same. They all write the same thing. They all put, well, this was just a normal weekend at our house. And you think, really? Was it really? Because we had Bo Bear in November, relatively early in the school year, and Bo Bear had already been to Prague. And we were going, well, how are we supposed to compete with that? And then, of course, we realised you don't have to compete at all. You don't have to take part in this ridiculous competition. In fact, you don't have to play by their rules. So here's what we decided to do with Bo Bear. We decided we were going to have an intentionally bleak weekend, take some photos of those activities, get them printed off so my daughter could stick them in the diary on Sunday evening and write a little caption under each one, you know. Here is me and Bo Bear waiting for Daddy outside Ladbrokes. Here is Mummy trying to get Bo Bear back from cash converters. Here is me and Bo Bear waiting outside the lap dancing club for Mummy to get off her shift. Here is me and Bo Bear in the car park of Her Majesty's Prison at Winson Green, where we'd gone to visit our Uncle Charlie. And clever Daddy hid a special present inside Bo Bear's tummy. Yes. We all had a good laugh about that in the meeting with social services. It was fine.